the section of the Mumbai Police Department responsible for handling the underworld. Known as Crime Branch, is headed by Sadhu Agashe. Nana Patekar. Sadhu is the city's best inspector with an enviable reputation and record of an encounter with shootings. Though challenging, he is a loving husband to his wife, Revathi, and father, and also helps his informers and other poor people in times of need. His immediate junior, Imtiyaz Siddiqui, Yashpal Sharma, despises Sadhu to no end. He feels Sadhu intentionally belittles him. Also, Imtiyaz is more concerned about adding to his encounter score and therefore ends up killing more than the primary target, which is the main reason Sadhu dislikes him. To add to his woes, Imtiyaz is unable to surpass Sadhu's encounter score. Enter Jatin, Nakul Vade, a rookie to this line of policing who manages to impress Sadhu. The inspector takes the newcomer under his wing, further antagonizing Imtiyaz. All of them report to the Commissioner Pradhan, Mohan Agashe, who is a fair and honest police officer. During these events, Sadhu establishes a love-hate friendship on the phone with Zamir Prasad Purandare, a notorious underworld don based abroad, who grudgingly admires Sadhu for his no-nonsense attitude. Zamir and rival don, Rajashekar, run the Mumbai underworld. Sadhu Agashe's world begins to turn upside down as Pradhan retires, and with the entrance of the new Commissioner, MP Suchak, Jiva, who has a strong link with the don, Rajashekar. Suchak takes a liking towards Imtiyaz, who is willing to do encounters primarily with Zamir's men, mainly on Rajashekhar's orders. Suchak starts undermining and belittling Sadhu. Sadhu continues on his righteous path. Eventually, the pressures of his career take a toll on his personal life as some men kill his wife in the Jatin and Vaishali's wedding reception party. During his personal investigation into this matter, Sadhu kills Feroz, the right-hand man of Rajashekar. Sadhu is compelled to resign from the force, and Suchak, on Rajashekhar's orders, sends Imtiyaz to kill Sadhu. Imtiyaz gets killed in a peculiar chain of events, and Sadhu Agashe, a once famed inspector, becomes a fugitive of the law. Suchak announces shoot-at-sight orders against Sadhu despite Pradhan's advice to the contrary. And Sadhu is forced to ask Zamir for help in escaping from India. Meanwhile, Jatin, who has been growing increasingly disenchanted by Suchak's behavior, resigns and calls for a press conference and exposes Suchak's connection with Rajashekar. Suchak disputes this in his press conference but is suspended pending the investigation. Sadhu goes to Zamir's HQ and thanks to him for releasing him and tells him that he is now Zamir's man. As Zamir and Sadhu are drinking alone, Sadhu breaks a glass. Sadhu accuses Zamir of killing his wife. When Zamir tells Sadhu that it is Feroz who killed his wife, Sadhu informs him that he had killed Feroz earlier, and hence he was convinced that using Feroz's name, Zamir had murdered Sadhu's wife. Suddenly, Sadhu uses the broken glass to kill Zamir and escapes. Then the scene rolls forward to a location abroad where Sadhu and Pradhan are having coffee. When Pradhan asks Sadhu about why he had run away, thereby proving the allegations against him, Sadhu tells him that it is part of his plan. He was able to kill Zamir as a fugitive, which he could never have done as a cop. He says that he will now go to Rajashekar since Rajashekar is thrilled at Zamir's death and kill him too. Sadhu says that he doesn't care what the world thinks of him, and he will always be a cop and will continue his work of eliminating crime until he dies. He requests Pradhan to look after his son, who is with his maternal aunt in Pune. And Pradhan contemplatively agrees. The end credits roll as Sadhu gets up and walks off after saying goodbye to Pradhan.